we go. Okay, so welcome. Let's go here to go Highpeek. Here we go. So this is go high level, but we've white labeled it as Highpeek Pro. Okay, so what you get in the package, we'll start down here as first, is a sites. So you get the Climbo white label website. So we'll just go in here. So this is already imported in. You just got to edit it out. So if I go here, I've done a video on how to edit and all that as well, and I'll put some other videos together. So basically, let this load. This is my internet, not the website. So this is Kevin, my reseller in New Zealand. We sold him a white label version of Climbo. So he's done a couple of edits to his own site. You can see this is sort of everything yet here. He hasn't put his calendar in here yet. So he's going to put his calendar in there. And it's basically just the white label website from Climbo, but with full edit capability. So you can change your logos out, put your packages in. So you can see he's got his packages. Let that load here. He's got his packages here. So just enter Scott. So he's got all his packages here. Now this is fully editable. I hate this with the little menu in Zoom. I hate it. Sorry, guys. So you can see here. So you got that. He's built his packages out here. His pages here. So to edit a page, just simply press edit, and the web builder comes up. You can give that a second to load. And this is simply just a drop and drag editor. So you can sort of click in here, scroll down, you got your menu, you can change all your menus around, your fonts, your sizing, and here's your picture for your logo. So you just press that and add a new logo. If you want to add a new part, you can just go here, what do you want to add? So headline, subheadline, graphic, bullet point, form, anything like that, calendar. And because everything's in one spot with this, so I'll show you where your forms and your calendars are and all that, and even your ordering funnel. So this connects up to Stripe. So we'll get out of there for a second. So I have done a detailed video of how to set the basics of this up, which I'll share in the group after the call with the link to this one. Give this a second to go back. Now, where the fun part of this is, go to marketing. So in here, it's called template snippets. You can connect your social media accounts. So you've got, these are all just snippets. So either a text snippet or an email snippet. So basically what they call templates. So if you look here, you've got, here's the email template, start your free trial here. These are all my different email sequences. Case studies there. Get started. Free email 1, 2, and 3. There's even got my ebook in there, which we can give you a copy of the ebook, and you can white label that. So then you can add as many email snippets and text snippets as you want, whether it be calendar bookings, things like that as well. Automation is a powerful one. That's where all your workflows are. So give this a second to start. So if you go free trial form, so this is the workflow. So if someone starts a free trial, whether it be like from Stripe, putting a credit card in or anything like that, you got here. So we've got the trigger was that the form has been submitted. That adds and creates an opportunity in the pipeline. They get the email there, which is welcome to quick reviews. Okay. Then there's a wait of 3 days on that one there. So just save that. Then they get another email. Then there's another wait. And another email there, and that's a finish of that sequence there for onboarding.
What's those emails, Wayne, that sort of day 1, day 3?
They're very much the same ones I put in the group before.
All right.
I put all my templates in the group and things like that. And there's sort of just different variations to them as well. But to create a workflow, it's really, really simple. Like firstly, we'll go here to payments, and you can create your different products in here, and this talks backwards and forwards to Stripe, right? So he's got starter pack prices here, so you can create a product. and name your product, put your blurb in, then up an image if you want. Then you can put your price in, whether it's one time or recurring. Obviously Kevin's in New Zealand, so it's in New Zealand dollars. If there's a free trial number of days, and do all that, and then that just talks back to Stripe. So it'll either create the product into Stripe or back the other way. Does that make sense? And you can create, say, if you've got the tap cards and you want to sell extra tap cards, you can just create a product for tap cards or coasters. In here, you can do any manual invoicing as well. So Kevin's just starting out at the moment. So you can create a new invoice, a recurring template. You can do your contracts and templates in here, which I'll share a couple of them. And obviously your subscriptions are all in here as well, which I'll show you mine in a minute. Then you've got your integrations. So you've got Stripe, PayPal, AuthorizedNet, and MMN. That's all your payment side of it. In here, you've got your opportunities. This is your sales pipeline. So Kevin's doing a 21-day free trial. So new leads, Kevin, follow-up, contract, lost and sold and onboarding. So you can change them around as much as you want in here as in pipelines. So you can just go on and edit that pipeline and add a stage, move these stages up and down, rename them, do what you want to do. Now, what will happen is someone fills in that form, they'll automatically be put into this part here, and they'll automatically get that email sequence. So the minute they click the onboarding form, they'll get that. You can then have the trigger to talk back to Stripe to create the seat within Climbo. There's videos that Giacomo's done about that as well. I manually do mine only because I like to manually set up the location, as in I want to make sure their logo's right, their landing page is right, and all that within Climbo. So I manually do that, but that's my choice. You can automate the process. You can build unlimited landing pages. So if you're running a special or a promo, you can build unlimited landing pages in here. So whether it be a funnel page or a website page, you've got two different types here. You can build a client portal in here, which is if you're doing your own training videos for those clients, you can put them in there as well. You got your chat widget you can put on the website. So you give me an example of how that looks. We'll go to move this out of the way. Yep. Go to my one here. Reviews. There's my chat widget there. So they can put an inquiry there. I get a text there and I can chat to them then. So I can chat to them there and do that. I can turn that on to be live chat as well. So generally at the moment, I've got it turned off. So it just messages me and I can reply back to them. But I've also got that inside my my Climbo. So if I log into a client here, they've got the chat widget there, so they can ask me any support questions and things like that as well. So fully automated in that respect. You can do unlimited workflows, which are in your automations. So you've got some that are templated out of the box as well. So if you go here, create workflow, start from scratch, import a campaign, Facebook, AI, lots of different built-in workflows that you can do here. So like nurture ones, FB messengers, all that sort of stuff. Or you can just start from scratch and everything with a workflow. And I'll do a detailed school. We'll do another Zoom on how to create different workflows. But obviously name your workflow what you want to call it. Everything starts with the trigger. Okay. So this could be if you go form, so a form submitted, a Facebook lead form if you're running leads, TikTok leads, LinkedIn leads. So if you did form submitted, you go add filter, subject form is, pick your form. So you do free trial, go save the trigger, right? So we're going to want to add another one and I'll do a form here and that could be a Facebook lead form. Now, Kevin doesn't have any Facebook leads, but you go form is, pick the form, for example, and press save the trigger. It won't save it there. Save the trigger, and you can add them and then they all go into the same email sequence. Does that make sense?
Are these email sequences already set up, Wayne?
Yeah, most of them are already in there. So
Yeah.
you see, we'll get out of there. So again, if we go into marketing, snippets. Here's all the email ones we've done in there so far.
Okay.
Yeah, Wayne, I have a question. Sorry. So you said there is already chat embedded in the white label Climbo.
No. So
Uh,
you can embed the chat from here into Climbo.
oh, okay. And
Yep.
and how do you do that?
Quite simply, you go into here, you go sites, chat, come down
Yep.
here, and go down here. No, further down. Sorry, acknowledgement. Where's my thing? Chat type. Here we go. Chat
Yeah.
live or that, and then here's go get code here.
Oh, okay. Yep.
The get
Get
code.
code.
Right.
Sure.
Then you just come into your white label and
Yep.
go into your the settings, into brand. Sorry, go brand
Okay.
and copy paste into here. Custom code.
Gotcha. Awesome. Thank
And
you.
then I've also put in here video training in my link, and that just goes to my training part of the website with my videos. So when you're in a client mode, you go to here, down here's video training,
Nice.
and that just takes them to here. Connecting
Awesome.
with my business, the quick reply AI, website widgets and social sharing, and just a dashboard walkthrough.
Excellent.
So yeah, but nice and simple and easy. And the good thing is, if you're running a promo or something, you can just quickly go into here, for example, and you go,
Yep.
I want to create a new website, and you go, I want a blank website. There's lots of templates here as well. So if you go templates, there's all these different templates in here.
Can we create multiple sites with this?
Yep, without a problem in the world.
Right.
Unlimited.
And is it all hosted?
No, you basically, it's technical sort of hosted, if that makes sense. So you would still need your domain activated in that respect. But in here, you just come down to settings. And then you come down to here too. You can get your phone numbers and do all that. But you go domains. Yep, domains. Give it a second to load. And again, customize all your brand and everything in the back here. You can see we've got quickreviews.co.nz, and you can see we just go add a domain, put your domain in there, and then that will give you the records to add to your cPanel or wherever you are, or to your hosting account. So that will then redirect the records to here. Does that make sense? It's no different to adding the records like we did with Climbo.
All right. Yeah. Right.
The A records and C names.
So you still need your hosting, separate hosting.
Yeah, you still need just basic hosting is just to make sure your domain's sort of hosted.
Yeah.
Down here you can go to your phone numbers, and you can purchase a phone number, for example. So I know in Australia we have to jump through some more hoops. Now New Zealand, it's interesting. You can't do text from a name like we do with Climbo. So the Climbo text doesn't work in New Zealand, so we're creating a workaround with that. In this case here, just go add phone number. So if you go, what part of the world are you in? UK, for example. And these are some of the numbers you can get. It's $1.15. So you can pick wherever you want to go. Pick a number and add that to your account. And then what you can do there, you can do some text stuff, and I'll show you on my actual one, because you can see I'm on Pipeline Pro, but I've had this for about 5 years, and they won't release my numbers to go high level. So bastards. But the powerful thing with this is on the mobile app, which I'll show you in a minute as well. So you get access to the mobile app as well. Is you do your conversations. So about this guy here wants me to help with the Shopify stuff. So I can text through here. So I can send him a text. I can send him an email. I can ask for money. So request a payment. And you'll see if we go through, go all. So we go down here and go to Anthony, for example. Anthony's on just an automated invoice with mine. It's a recurring template. So new invoice was sent for 597, right? So that was sent then. You can see here, Anthony will go to inform you we've received your payment. So he gets a text back, and then he gets a receipt and I get a receipt.
Is that automated?
All automated.
Okay.
Okay, that's if you're doing a recurring invoice. So if you haven't got their card and they're doing like a bank transfer. So this guy's got 3 locations with me, and he just does a bank transfer every month, and he's been a great payer. He's been late once, like 4 or 5 days. So it wasn't big, and the system recognised he hadn't paid, and it sent him a reminder.
And does it still pause like it does with?
I can set that up. I haven't set that up, but I can quite easily.
And does that work with just Stripe, or does it work with PayPal as well?
Honestly, this stuff here would work with PayPal as well, yeah, without a problem. Any payment. I don't set up the pause and stuff there. I like to give my clients a bit of leeway. Because I don't want to be that software company. I'll just stop my share for a minute. I don't want to be that software company that goes, oh, you're a week late, we suspend your account. I just don't like it. It doesn't sit well with me. I'd rather find out what's going on with their business. Yeah, they might have been away on leave and hadn't seen the invoice, or, their credit card might have had a problem. So I don't want to lock them out. But if they go over a while, I can just jump in and manually pause them anyway.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's what I like to do. So my business isn't 100% automated, but it's close. But if they're on a subscription, for example, it does everything I need it to do. Sorry, who's that? And you can get your calendars here, obviously. Who's that? Joe, you want to mute yourself, mate? Yeah, Joe, I said, yeah, you can share my ebook without a problem. So you got calendar settings here. You can want to look at the month or a week. There's all the appointments sort of stuff here. Different calendars. Sorry, where am I going? Down here for the different people. So, because my wife and sister that use this. You got your opportunities here. So this is my ones here. So you can see I've just added this one as a local only sign up one. So, and then you get your dashboard, and you can see your active leads in a pipeline sort of format. And you can even do this and go to your sites, for example. And you can look at your websites. You can see I've got multiple sites in here. Okay, that's my main primary site. I want to look at my stats. Let's look at my stats for the last, since Sunday to today. And that's the hits I've had on the website so far. So it gives you good stats. You can build unlimited forms in here as well. So you can see I've got my different forms. You just go add new form. Choose a template if you want a template. And you just build a form and then automate the form.
Can these forms be pre-configured to have country codes in?
Yep.
The mobile numbers?
Yep, pretty much. So if you go here, if I go add new form, let's go, we'll just pick this one for now. So that would be the form here, right? Go, yeah, want to use that form if it gives me an option here. Don't know what's going on there. Get back. So we'll go back to Highpeek in a second. Go back here. It's a bit easier. This one works a bit better. This Pipeline Pro bastards. Sites, forms. Yep. Add new form. Choose a template. Move this screen out of the way. So that one there. What's it doing here? Just do that, then go continue. That's right up the top. I didn't see that. My fault. Go continue. Adding the template. Let that load. And you can fully edit the form to do what you want. You can see, find the way and you go, okay, I want to preview the form as it is. So that's obviously just that whole, so you can see it's a very in-depth form there. In the phone, so I do 0423442605. So it'll do that. And it can pre-populate the country code and do all that sort of stuff without a problem in the world. So we'll go back, get out of there. I'll get rid of that form for Kevin. Which I think was, no, where was it? No. Where's that? This one here. So I'll go there and just delete that form so Kevin doesn't get confused. So yeah, it's got a lot of bang for buck.
Mm-hmm.
And there are loads more stuff I can do, which you do surveys, you know, your client portal, which is like a training portal, which I'll show you in my one. Load, funny bugger. It's my side playing up. Oh, there we go. Down then. Yeah, but you can do like a whole training course in there for your clients with like a getting started module. With, you know, connect your Google My Business, do all that sort of stuff. You can do all that, and then they, you know, obviously you get an alert when they complete it. You can do contracts in here as well, like your proposals, and they sign it. It will give you an actual digital signature, which again is in payments, documents, and contracts. So, for example, here, completed. So, white label reseller, new proposal here. So this is Mark. So download the PDF. And you'll see that's the contract signed, and that's his digital signature there. So that makes it legally binding. You can see when he sold it there, everything like that, the IP address. So very professional in that respect. You can just go on add new document template. If you've got an upload a PDF, you can do that as well. So if I'm doing a big proposal, that's where I do it in here. Okay. Any other questions?
On the pricing, you know, you've got your packages, Wayne.
Yep.
Can you have a switch so it goes from monthly to annual?
I believe you can, yeah. I believe
Okay.
I haven't played with that yet, but I believe you can.
Cool.
Or you can at least have multiple buttons, I think. There's no reason you couldn't. It's only a funnel setup.
Yeah.
So I believe you could. But I'll have a deep dive in that, and I'll message you back in the school.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions on that, guys? Joe or
Yeah, wait.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah, I got a question about the phone number.
Yep.
Are you paying separately for those?
Sorry.
Are you paying separately for those?
Yeah.
For the phone number and the text?
Yeah. So you got to buy the phone number separately. Is it like a one-time sort of buy? We're working out the text credits at the moment. We are going to include some text credits and call credits. We're just working out because every country is a little bit different. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
It's like text in the US is like half a penny, right? Where text in Australia is up to 7 cents a text. So there will be some text credits in there. We don't advise doing marketing text from it. This is more about appointment confirmation, sale confirmation, sign up confirmation, those sort of text.
Got it. Thanks.
Yeah, I wouldn't do text marketing from it. Because that way we avoid all those red flags and black flags. But there'll be email credits and text credits included. I'll finalize the numbers for everyone today. And it'll be a decent amount. It's not going to be thousands, but it's going to be enough. I'll look at what my usage is and we'll base it around that.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Mike.
Yep. Any other questions?
Yeah, I mean, it's a completely new platform to myself. So if you're stuck trying to sort of work it,
Just reach out.
reach out. Yeah. Okay.
The video I've done, because remember, there's a lot you can do within the platform. And what happens when everyone looks at a platform list, they overthink it, Mark. They go, oh, wow, it's overwhelming. When you go, what do I want it to do? Well, if someone does this, I want to send this, this, and this, and that's it.
Yeah.
Right. So how I've mastered this over the years is I've just kept it really simple. Like I wanted to build out a workflow yesterday. So if someone just wanted to buy the coasters and the cards for themselves, they go straight to Google. So I did it like a pack $1.99. They get 5 coasters, 5 cards, and 2 A5 flyers with a QR code directly to their Google. So I charged it $1.99. My cost in total is probably $25, right? But I've done a whole workflow and website on that, and it took me 15 minutes. It's once you get familiar with it, it's really simple. But we'll do an in-depth deep dive training on it, and I'll do some more videos on it and share that within those who come on board as well. Any other questions, guys? It's this really simple process. Just so you get your website, you get the email templates. Whenever I add a new template to the snapshot, that will just get pushed through to you as well. So if I add a new marketing sequence or anything like that, that'll get pushed through automatically as your update. So you don't need to add it again. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if I go, look, I'm adding a new workflow sequence and an email sequence, and I'll push that through, that'll come through as an update. And it's up to you guys if you want to activate that and use it or edit it, that's up to you. Because in our backend, we've got the snapshot. If I work on that snapshot and press update, that pushes through to everybody who's got that snapshot.
Right.
So it includes edits, updates. If I do something really cool and it works at my end, I'll push it through to you guys.
Brilliant.
Okay. Any other questions from anybody?
Hey, Wayne.
Yeah, Joe.
So this one time, this is actually what your back office.
Yeah, this is my whole back office. I run my whole business on this.
Gotcha.
So from invoicing to charging to lead generation, landing pages, yeah, all that's all run from here.
Nice. Cool. It's one place. Thanks.
No, not a problem at all. Okay, guys. Anything else we need to know? I'll put the links in the group for it. So there's a monthly one and an annual one. We've got the links for. So it's up to you guys what you want to do. And again, not contracted at all. It's no contracts with it. So you can go month to month and see if you love it, and go from there. But as I said, we've done the pricing at $49 US a month, or $4.90 a year. So you get a couple of months free on a year one.
Good. It's cool.
Any other questions? But we'll do a very much deep dive and more training on it, obviously. But there's more to quick view to see what you get with it and how it works from there. Oh yeah, sorry, I'll show you the mobile app. See, in the mobile app, you've got pretty much, you can operate most of it. But the cool thing, if you're connected to Stripe, I don't know, Mark, if this works with PayPal, but you can hit the little dollar button down the bottom here, hit that, comes up like this. Let's say you got your catalog and you go, I want to do my local only deal, hit that, go next. I want to add a customer or not, go like this, comes up like that, and do that. And they can do this. Give me a second. Let that load. It's loading a little bit slow on my internet here. Comes up and they can just tap and pay with their card on my phone.
Wow, that's amazing.
That is neat.
Sorry? What was that, Joe?
I said there was a neat one. It's restriction.
I missed that, mate. You're a little bit muffled at your end.
I said there was a neat one. There's restriction on your client.
Yeah, still muffled, mate. I didn't quite get it.
How about now?
So yeah, basically it's got its own point of sale in the app.
Yeah.
So if you're selling tap cards, let's say someone just wants to buy some tap cards, if you've got them in a product in the app, in the back end, you can just charge their card there and then on your phone.
Brilliant.
So it just speeds up that whole payment process. And you can create payment links and all that sort of stuff as well. So yeah, and on the go, if someone rings my CRM number, it rings on my phone here. I can answer it. I can have an option to record the calls if I want to record them.
Mm-hmm.
Do all that. If someone rings on my CRM and I answer it, it comes up on my phone going, "You have a new lead. Press 1 or press any key to accept it." So I know that's not my normal mobile phone. It's my CRM mobile.
Right. Okay.
No one gets my personal number as a client anymore.
Yeah.
Because that way, and the upside is too, if I'm overseas, like we used to go to Bali a lot, I can use the CRM and take and receive calls and do all that and not worry about having an international SIM. As long as I've got Wi-Fi, I'm good to go. So, Mark, in your case, if you went for a holiday down to Spain and you had your CRM, you can still operate your whole business as long as you've got Wi-Fi, you're good to go.
Right. It's pretty cool.
You can even make calls from the desktop app. So if I go here, let's do this quickly. Let's say the conversations. Let's go to.
Did it only work off Wi-Fi or can it work off mobile data?
Yeah, so if you're hotspotting, it'll work that way as well. So you can hotspot all that. So if we go like this, so even if you're on your mobile, just generally on your mobile, it'll work fine as well. But I can just press this button and call Manish from my desktop and use my microphone here.
That's awesome.
And I can go, I want to get some money off him, do this and request money, and that will create the link and do everything like that. I can go, I want to add a task here for Manish. So I can go add task, like task follow up, say conversation with him, assign it to myself, and go, when's the due date? And that will send me. Sorry?
Is that a mobile number, Wayne, or does it look like a landline number?
So my one comes up as a mobile.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, I've got a landline number and a mobile number.
Through
the system, yeah.
Through Highpeek Pro.
Yep. So if I go down to my phone numbers here.
Because on websites, mobile numbers look a bit fly by night, whereas landline.
See, I've got a 1300 number. I've got a 1300 number as well, which I've had for years.
Is that like a free phone? Is it?
Yeah. Like an 0800 or.
All right, but you didn't get it.
No, not through here. I think we can do.
And would you get that?
So
Or can you?
You can do a redirect to it. Like my 1300 redirects to my mobile number anyway. And again, it goes.
Not bad.
So here's my numbers here. Here's my default one. That's a mobile number in Australia. I've got a US number. That's my local landline number, Quick Reviews Office. That's one of my reps, and that's my wife's CRM number.
So your Quick Reviews Office number is a landline number.
Yep.
Correct?
So which is 4520-7070.
Yeah. And how did you acquire that number?
Just went here, add number, add phone number. And down here I go.
And it tells you what's available.
Yeah, so I go down here to Australia.
Yeah.
Right. It'll tell me here. So these are like, that's Canberra, Perth. So if I wanted an office in each state, I could have a number like that.
All right. Can you do it by city?
Well, that's pretty much by city. Sydney, Brisbane.
Yeah.
Within
Right.
reason, it depends on the country as well. And then I got 1-800 number here if I want it.
Yeah.
Because I could purchase the 1-800 number, but I've got mobile anyway, and I've got my 1300, which I've had for a long time. And then
Right.
the mobile numbers I could buy.
Yeah.
So you can see the cost difference in Australia compared to the
Yeah.
US. US is like $1.
And that's a one-off fee, is it?
Yeah,
Oh, that's pretty cheap.
yeah. And then you just pay call credits as you go, because we
Yeah.
will give you X amount of credits. And look, I've never gone over mine
Okay.
because I don't do text marketing. I just don't believe in it. I don't think it's worth it.
Right.
I use this for a communication tool. So if
Yeah.
I've got an appointment, let's say I've got an appointment with you, Mark, you get an email and a text, depending on where you are. So if you're in
Yeah.
Australia, you get a text reminder, a text confirmation, a reminder a day out, a reminder an hour out, and a reminder 15 minutes out.
And do you have those built in your automations with like
Yep.
onboarding and trials
Yeah.
and stuff like that?
But the good thing is that I mainly use them for my Zoom calls, right?
Yeah.
My automations are built out with all that in there. But yeah, on my Zoom calls, so if I just go back to the workflows here, automation, go to that load. It's already built in here, so you just go create workflow, and it can be a where am I going down here? So you got webinar registration, appointment confirmation, all those sorts of things. So I just use them. So appointment confirmation reminder. So that's all I did there. So, as I said, we'll do a deep dive on it and some more training on it. But they're very easy to use. This is a membership site. Sorry. Group settings. Yeah, mine was playing up again. Stupid Pipeline Pro, and so like, cause see Pipeline Pro, who I'm with, who I've been with them for years, they want to charge an extra $47 a month for that. All right. If I go to marketing, and because I've got all my numbers, they won't release my phone numbers. Let this go again. It's just lagging a little bit. So it doesn't include the social media posting with Pipeline Pro. They want another $47 a month for that. So we've got all that included.
The social media posting, what do you mean? Is that the Google business
Yeah, so you can link
profile posting?
So you can link in your Facebook page and do all that. I'll see if I think Kevin said he's up. Give me a second. Let me go Highpeek Pro.
Because you do a service, don't you, Wayne, where for clients where you post to their Google business profile.
Yep. So you can connect your Facebook, Instagram, Google My Business, LinkedIn, X, and TikTok.
Yeah.
So you've got all them social media things. You can link them all here, and then you can schedule out all your posts for your business page and things like that. And you can connect other profiles you manage in Google My Business and post to them as well.
But how do you do that, Wayne? Do you use an automation software or?
No, you can just in here. So they got AI and all that built in, but occasionally I'll use ChatGPT to write the post.
Right.
And then I'll manually do it in that respect. I'm only doing it for about 2 or 3 clients, so it's not hard.
Does that make a real big difference to their ranking?
Yep.
On Google? Because
so I'll show you one here, right? So this is all
really, if we can get clients into the map pack, the map pack gets about 44% of the traffic.
So if you look at this, right? So this is all Concept Concrete, right? I've been working with Luke for about a year. When we started with Luke, he had 4 reviews, right? You can see he's got 44 now. Now, I've done a case study on this guy, and I've covered him a couple of times on the different calls. So Luke was spending $50 to $100 a day on Google Ads, trying to get phone calls, right? And it wasn't working. So we turned off his ads and just started driving reviews. I optimized his thing, so we added things like this for him, right? Some of his services. So we added them and edited them. We updated his thing, and we can do posts here, right?
Mhm.
So we do them. But you look at what's happened, right? If we go to his performance, so if we go, let's look at November this year, last year compared to November the year before. So his profile interactions are up 19% compared to November 2022. His search, people who viewed his profile was up 60%. And how many times his business was shown in search was up 200%.
Wow.
Right, calls up 200% to the year before.
It's a lot.
Website clicks up 33%. Then we go to December, which is, December starts traditionally quiet because everyone's on holidays. 100% increase there, not messages there. Calls 63%. Overview 30%. Everything's up, right? So we go to January. Everything's up.
How much of that do you attribute to posting on the Google Business Profile?
Oh, I'd
Is that-
like 20 or 30%.
Right. And is that something you can share with the group? How to do that?
Well, yeah,
Right.
there's two ways to do it, right? One, because I'm an admin of his profile, so this is how I can see all this.
Mhm.
I can just do this, add an update. Just add an update. Then I add an image, type in what I want, right? Copy paste what I want up to 15 words and just hit the call now button and press post.
Well, do you automate it at all with or use
you
AI?
you can, but I don't like to automate it because sometimes I don't like what the AI writes particularly. So
Yeah.
I'll get the draft done in AI and I'll copy
Yes.
paste and do a quick edit and paste it. Look, it literally takes seconds.
Yes.
So, and sometimes the hardest part is finding the image if the client hasn't given you the image. But to
Okay.
give you an idea, if I do, so let's do this. Let's go. So I'll go, great. Gold Coast, right? That's where he is. So these are all paid ads. That's him there. Now the Gold Coast is 2.5 hours from me, so it's not localized.
Yeah.
You can see here, recommended for polished concrete because his reviews are reflecting polished concrete.
Yeah.
So he dominates that space, right? Absolutely
does.
dominates. So then what is interesting, what happened, he rang me, was it last week, Nick? And he goes, oh, my calls are down because he was planning on moving areas last month, right? So we changed his service areas where we go into edit services. That's his services there. Edit profile, sorry. In his location, right? So we've got all these service areas here, right? So we changed some of these around and made them more south, and his phone stopped.
Ooh.
And that was his call because he wanted to change it. Then he said, no, we didn't buy the house down there, change it back. The minute we changed it back, his phone started ringing again. So you look for April at the moment. This is always a couple of days behind. So he's had 8 calls so far for the month. We're on the 12th day. The last update was last Monday. So it updates about every 3 days, Google's analytics. But I know he had calls Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And he pays me $328 a month. But I'll do a detailed, we might do a Zoom on this of how to optimize Google My Business.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do a Zoom on that one day. Might do that as the next topic. And
Yeah, so we can get clients into the map pack for most of the keyword searches for their type of product or service. They're going to get almost half the traffic.
Yep. So again, we go back to Luke and go here and we look at his reviews. So newest, so that's me, obviously, I'm always there. See, outstanding service, Luke and his team surpassed. You can see they've added images. Images always really help.
Yeah.
Right. So durability of the sealant, all that. Look at the team, great job. Right. Weeks after there, right. So this guy had someone else trying to do it in DIY disaster. Luke came in and fixed it. So all concept concrete, the name again. We're responding to every review. And people are putting a lot of pictures up, which really helps.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it?
So yeah, but we'll do a detailed overview on how to optimize this. And generally, I can charge them another $500 one time to optimize their profile for them.
Oh,
And it takes, depending on the business and where they're at, can take about half an hour to optimize it to an hour. It's not much.
not up to date on exactly what to do with things like that, Wayne, to be honest with you, but
Yeah, it's really easy to do it, and I'll do it when we do that. We'll do a Zoom on it for everybody.
brilliant.
We might do one of my monthly Zooms around that, and that will show you how to add value to your customers.
Yeah.
Because it literally only
But
takes about half an hour. Once you've done it once or twice, Mark, it's about half an hour to do it properly.
Yeah.
And you can say, look, go ahead today with our software, and I'll do your optimization for free. You do it as a close, so it's valued at $500. But if you go ahead today, I'll do it for free for you.
That's really good. Yeah. Yeah.
Any other questions, guys? No, we're all good. No
It
questions.
looks like an A to Z to me, Wayne. So it's a suite that pretty much covers everything you could possibly need.
It does. No, it really does. And as I said, I've been using Pipeline Pro, which is Go High Level anyway. 5 years I think I've been using it. And yeah, I get a text the minute someone signs up for a free trial. I get a text going, someone's got a free trial. So I know to jump in, have a quick look if they put the details in for their business, and I can quickly set them up. But only because you could automate that whole process. I like to do mine manually.
Super.
then-
Thank you.
But they get added automatically in the 15 days. You get an email saying, welcome. Thanks for that. You get another email shortly with your login credentials. Make sure you check your junk mail for that. Things like that.
And do you direct them to any sort of help pages like?
Yeah, on that first email is the link to go watch the
Yeah.
training videos.
Right. And they're your personalized ones, aren't they, Wayne?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're just little short screen grabs.
Right.
And the reason I did it personally is I'm in Australia. People love an Australian accent compared to an American accent, or because you're local.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
And it's simple. This is how you log into your software. This is how you connect Google My Business.
Yeah.
This is how you use the reply with AI.
Mm.
Just little things like that.
Great.
All good, guys. We're going to wrap this one up unless there's any final questions. Not a problem, Joe. And I will share the copy of the ebook in the group a bit later. But guys, any questions, just feel free to reach out. I'll post this recording once it finishes processing back into school. And in that, I'll put the links for the 2 packages for the sign up.
Yeah,
And-
thanks, Wayne. And thanks for
no
sharing
problem,
as well.
Not a problem. And I'm always here if you need help.
Thank you.
Not a problem. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Have a great day. And I think we'll be doing the next call next week anyway. I'll sort of check with Giacomo when he's doing his AMA.
Lovely.
Not a problem. Thanks again, guys.
Cheers, Wayne. Bye-bye.
See you, boys. Bye.